Hello, I am Marina, and you are the diamonds. That was me trying to impersonate the wonderful, talented, and amazing Miss Marina Diamante, also known as Marina and the Diamonds. Damn, I love her last name. Diamante, which is Greek for diamonds. And you people must be wondering, is she really Greek? Yeah, she's Greek and Welsh. Now that is really sexy. um, so you guys are probably wondering, why do I put songs of Marina and the Diamonds? I'm actually a big fan, and you're probably wondering, how did I get to know this artist, like Miss Marina? Well, there is a story behind that, and I would be happy to share it with you. Okay, so I've been a big fan of Michelle Phan and her wonderful videos that she does. Anyway, so I came across this video of Heartbreaker, and I was really into the video. But what caught my attention is the song, How to Be a Heartbreaker, and I found out it's from an artist known as Marina and the Diamonds. And I'm like, is there a band behind it? Turns out there is no band, but there is one in this year in production, as Marina claims. So I thought, oh, that's good. So I listened to Marina's music, and I have found some great favorites. I love How to Be a Heartbreaker, Radioactive, Prima Donna, Teen Idol, Power and Control, State of Dreaming. What else? Also, I love the former album she had, which I didn't know that existed. And there were a few songs from the first album called The Family Jewels that I can totally relate to. And it was Are You Satisfied, Numb, like just hearing her music, it made me believe and think that she and I are pretty similar, even though I'm a girl with autism and she, on the other hand, is really not. But I love how you can listen to her music and totally relate to things. Like in her first album record, she actually was struggling to make it big because she wants to make a change in her life. And all of a sudden, like, people are nagging at her and they tell her that, like, do you really want to be this? And she's always like, yeah, this is what I really wanted, and I don't want you people to just judge me just because I'm going to be doing this and not do this. I just want to be different. So then, like, looking at it, I'm like, wow, I never knew that a few songs from her music I can totally relate. Like Teen Idol I can relate to, and By the Stars, and Are You Satisfied, and Numb, which I thought they were really good songs. And it isn't until, like, after listening to her 2 albums, she came out with this single where she was ending her Electra Heart era, and she's gonna start fresh. I was a little disappointed, but I'm like, if she wants another change, that's fine. But I didn't hear, like, any other music until 2015. And all of a sudden, she announced that she was going to have a new album. So I was like, oh, okay. So I waited and waited, and then there was the first one known as Fruit. And at first I was like, I'm not too crazy about it. But it was okay. It was okay. It wasn't terrible, but it was just like a song that would get stuck in your head. Like, it was both good, but at the same time, it was just, I don't know, it just didn't touch me. But there was other few songs on her newest album, of Fruit, and there were a few that I really liked. Like Happy, it sounded like a tear-jerking, heartwarming song. And there was my favorites, Blue, Forget, which I always listen to that song. Can't Pin Me Down. Oh man, I love the song Can't Pin Me Down. You can paint me any color, and I can be your clown, but you ain't got my number, yeah, you can't pin me down. Oh my gosh. Marina, I don't know how you came up with these catchy tunes, but they're really great. And then after I listened to Fruit again, I'm like, this sounds perfect for anyone who goes to the casino, and when they're about to play at a machine, then all of a sudden you could hear the words "good luck to you" stuck in your head. Or it's perfect for like a delicious summer juicy flavor to it. It's seriously juicy. Like she was asked in the comments of the fucking hell video where people ask, how would you describe your newest album? And she says, juicy. I can't exactly blame her. You know, I haven't even noticed this until somebody pointed out. A fan pointed out in the fucking hell video, and they asked Marina, they were like, Marina, why are your boobs so big? I'm like, really? But she said that it was a classic, that she thought it was very classic. And she explained that the reason why she's got a buxom figure is because she's Greek, and some women have a very curvaceous figure. And I'm thinking to myself, really, do all Greek women have a figure like that? I wouldn't know. I don't think I've been to Greece, but if what she says is true, I like to see it to believe it. Also, I kind of believe her because I've seen pictures of the naked art from the ones in Greece, like for the mythology. Like, I've noticed the naked bodies and the buxom figures that they have, like for the females. The guys look pretty muscular and lean, but also very beautiful. And it would be nice to hear Marina sing a song in Greek too, since she's both Greek and Welsh. I love how in her Welsh accent that she manages to say words like fascinating, which is really awesome. I love how people with British and Irish and Welsh accents sound very sexy. And I definitely love Marina songs. Like, every time I'm just typing or like cleaning or maybe doing something, sometimes I would sing to myself. I would end up singing, when you're around me, I'm radioactive. Or prima donna girl, yeah, all I ever wanted was the world. And now I'm singing, forget it, forget it, ain't no time for regret. Or give me one more night. You guys get the idea. So yeah, like, she is just really talented, really an amazing artist, and I have to say, she's like a Welsh version of Avril Lavigne, and I'm a big fan of Avril Lavigne, and I gotta say, I can see a few similarities between the two. Like, they're both so honest, they're both, like, not trying to be controversial, they like to speak their mind, and also they just love expressing themselves, and I can definitely see a great similarity between the two. Although they're both pretty different. Like, Marina has an accent, Avril Lavigne is from Canada, Marina has a opera-like singing voice. Avril Lavigne doesn't, but she's got a really unique singing voice, and that's okay. Everybody's different. But anyway, they're both really great artists, and Marina is by far one of my favorites, and I don't think I'm ever going to stop singing her songs, and I just hope that she's got new music coming, because anytime now I would love to hear another song, a new song that would get stuck in my head and I would end up singing it. So I want to say thank you, Marina, for making things happen, and I also want to give more credit to Michelle Phan for featuring some on her videos, like for example the Heartbreaker tutorial and of course the Zombie Barbie. Who can ever forget the amazing, talented Diamond of the Sea? And yes, I'm gonna call her Diamond of the Sea because Diamante and also Marina and the Diamonds, or perhaps the beautiful Diamond of the Sea that anyone has ever seen. So Marina, keep up the good work. You are truly amazing. I'm KatDon Donovan, and hopefully one day we'll get to meet, and I want to tell you how great you are. Thank you. Alright, see you next time. Bye-bye.